Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and this time we're doing the Spider-Man PS4 suit version 2. Now, I had to scrap the first version for multiple reasons, and I'll get into all that in just a second, but I saw Avengers Endgame. I was supposed to be doing a video on it. It never happened. I was supposed to be doing a review. Didn't happen. Mostly because of a lot that has been going on lately. So I haven't had time. So yeah. So let's get into all of this right now, and feel free to subscribe, like the video, share it, do whatever you want with it. Subscribe to to Santi Plays. He's a really good YouTuber. And so yeah. Let's get into it right now. So, yeah, one thing I had to do was scrap this original version torso that I had. And so, yeah, mostly because it was inaccurate. The blue paint on the back didn't look consistent. The spider wasn't right. The red line on the bottom below the blue, not right either. So, yeah. So, this version, you can see I painted all the webbing lines everywhere around it. I used the only Spider-Man head I had, and nothing in the arms. So, yeah. Then I did not extend the webbing across the head, even though I tried, but I ended up scratching it off. The legs being painted fully too. And another thing you can see is that I did not paint onto the belt, I just left it blue. But the main thing you could probably see on here is that I used the Venom torso for this minifigure. And I painted all the webbing all over the arms. Then I painted it all over the legs as well. And then painted it inside the legs. Painted it on the sides of the legs. Then I even painted the hands. And what you have to do first before you use white paint is you have to paint it over the area you want to paint white with, but with light gray. Then you have to paint white as being as clean as possible because it's thick and clunky. And so our other paints like pink, like really light pink, like you could see that there's a lot dirtiness. This is not clean painting, and so that's why I had to scrap this version. And also I found red paint that mixes well with the Legos printing, and it actually looks good. And all of the webbing does extend onto the neck, and the base of this was black. So, yeah. That is Spider-Man from the PS4. And this is one of my favorite figures that I have made so far. So, yeah. That's the end of this video. Before, if you thought that was over, no, I did that on purpose. But, I grabbed this head, and it was used on Ant-Man for the latest, Endgame sets. I haven't got the Far From Home sets yet. And it does look like a really good likeness to Peter Parker in the game. I mean, why paint your own when you could use a fantastic one? And I sanded the sides on the Superman hairpiece and then put it on there. So, yeah. And, so, yeah, he still has everything. So, that's it. So, yeah, there we go, guys. That's it for Spider-Man. And, leave a comment on this figure. I might make other figures from the game. I have a few figures in mind after figures, but before I make all of those figures from PS4, I'm going to be making MCU minifigures from across all the 11 years, all the 22 Marvel films. And so let's see what Phase 4 brings us starting next year with Black Widow. And Far From Home is actually the last movie of Phase 3, if you didn't know. So yeah, like, subscribe, share it, and see ya.